If you've ever worked in the cold or played outside in the cold for a long time, you know that once your body gets cold, you're done. You're either going to shiver your way through it for a few minutes or you're going to quit and go inside early. That's why this year I'm wearing these heated bibs. Let's check them out. The company sent me these so that I could give you an honest review. And after trying them on earlier, I can tell you right off the bat, these are incredible. These are not just warm, they're smart. First, they heat up fast. And when I'm talking fast, I'm talking like 10 seconds fast. They have 3 heating zones where you need them the most: in your knees, in your hips, and in your core area. All places where the body needs vital heat. What's great about these is that I can choose how much heat I want: high, medium, or low, depending on how hard I'm working, how long I'm staying outside, how long I'm playing outside. You dial them in depending on what you need. And they're powered with this 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, give me a second to explain that to you, because if you're like me, you weren't quite sure what 10,000 milliamp hours meant. Let's use 4 AA batteries, for example. That's 2,400 milliamps. So in essence, if I'm doing my math right, you would have to tape 16 AA batteries to your leg, and then just hope that they're fresh enough to keep you warm all day long. Oh, and don't forget, you got to go buy 16 more for the next day. Don't have to with this. Just plug it back in and it will recharge for you. It comes with a handy USB-C, USB-C charging port. This battery pack will also charge your cell phone. I'm starting to think these bibs do more than they don't do. Let's go ahead and plug in the battery. On both sides of your bibs, you have pockets right on the leg. Handy for a lot of different things, but it also holds your battery plug. It's a USB-C adapter, goes right into your battery, right into your pants, and snaps closed. Once you plug in the battery, there's a button right here on the front of the pants to turn them on and adjust the heat. Simply press to turn them on. Red is the highest heat. Blue means you're on low heat. And green means you're on medium heat. Okay, now let's talk about function, because these bibs are made to do all kinds of different things. Right here, they have zippered cuffs. They make for easy putting on and easy taking off. They even make it easy for roadside changing. So if you work on a construction site and you don't layer up until you get to the work site, and you need to do that beside your truck, let's say, easy to put these on and never take your boots off. There's a front chest pocket that's really good for things you might need quickly. A phone, a jackknife, a walkie-talkie. It's got 2 side pockets right here that zip up when you're not using them, and 2 leg storage pockets right here. And weather? Bring it on. These bibs are made with triple layer weatherproof Oxford fabric. And they've got what they call the lotus leaf effect. And I had to look that up, but basically what it means is that the water runs right off of these. Snow, slush, sleet, none of that absorbs into the fabric. Essentially, nothing's going to weigh you down. This material is ANSI ISEA 107 compliant. Now, what that simply means is that this fabric meets official safety standards. The same kind used on highway workers or emergency service workers. You're starting to see what I mean when I say they do more than they don't do. These bibs will keep you visible whether you're working or maybe walking back from the tree stand at dusk after a day's hunt. These bibs not only keep you warm, they keep you safe and dry. I'm going to go hunting. It's going to be between -10 and maybe 20 degrees while I'm out in the woods. But the wind and the cold will not be an issue. And my core body temperature will be held steady with the heating that I have in this area. That means I can sit longer and be more focused because I'm not worrying about freezing. And then I thought about ice fishing. Look, if you know anything about ice fishing, you know that with ice fishing comes cold, period. It's gonna be cold. These overalls will allow me to sit on my bucket or on a camping chair and jig my lure up and down at that particular ice hole all day long and stay warm. And when I'm down on my knees fighting the big one, I've got plenty of heat taking care of me right here. And as someone who loves to give gifts to people that I care about, this makes a great gift. It comes as a complete set. You get the bibs, you get the charging cable, and you get the battery. No, it's not sold separately. All in one package, ready to go out of the box. Truly, these bibs make a killer winter gift. If you know someone who works outside, someone who hunts, someone who loves ice fishing, these make a fantastic gift for those people. So if you're tired of freezing through your workday or cutting your outdoor fun short, these bibs can fix that. Plus, they kind of look sharp too. So whether you're hauling gear across the job site or pulling a sled out on the lake to set your traps, or maybe loading up for a weekend out in the woods, you want to take a pair of these with you. Remember, heat, storage, safety, and comfort all in one. And maybe this winter when you're sliding down the hill with the kids, you'll last as long as them. Get yourself some.